Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and I'm here to review the Sephora 2016 spring fragrances. We have 7 fragrances, and when I finally decide my favorite one out of the 7, I get to use this gift certificate right here. I'm not going to show you the back because it has the special code on it, but you can redeem this with your favorite choice for a full-size $28 value roller ball of your choice of fragrance. So let's get to the first one here. I have, let's see, let's start with my least favorite one. It's the Tory Burch. You can see that. And I took notes. It's the Jolie Fleur Rose. Has a weird wang to it, at least directly on my skin. It could just be my skin. My skin tends to either love or hate fragrances. Later, when it dried down a little bit, there was a sandalwood overtone. It was very light and subtle overall. It really didn't stand out as far as compared to other fragrances I've tried in the past, so not my favorite. And then I'm leaning towards this one as my favorite out of the selection. Stella by Stella McCartney, sorry. Overall thoughts, it was very soft and powdery, definitely rose from the get-go. A lot of the descriptions I've seen from other reviews said that this is a traditional English rose scent. I got very sweet and light, but not overly sweet. Lily or peony in the background, definitely some citrus in there too. So I liked the complexity of it, and it wasn't overwhelming or didn't disappear either on my skin, which tends to happen. There's no middle ground usually. And then the Tocca Stella, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, probably not. It's based on a tempestuous Italian woman. I got night flowers, citrus, tea leaves. It was a little bit bitter at times. Perhaps jasmine in there. That's where I got the tea. Bergamot. It was almost buttery at some point, like a cookie. It sounds great in theory, but not my cup of tea. I'm definitely a gourmand type fragrance person, but this really didn't hit the high notes for me. Next we have the Atelier cologne. It's the Mandarine Glaciale. Horrible pronunciation, I'm sure, but there it is. It smells great in the bottle. Very citrusy from the get-go. So I have all my notes here. Citrus in the forefront. It dries down. You get the sweetness, but it's woody. It just completely disappeared overall within a matter of 20 minutes to an hour. If you're going to wear this daily, you'd have to carry it with you and just reapply. It was very disappointing, actually. I want something that's just going to be long-lasting, not overwhelm everyone around you, but you'll get a little whiff once in a while, and it's okay to wear it in the office. It's not overwhelming or cloying. But this felt like a waste of time. I'm grateful to try it, but not my cup of tea. Next, we have the Marc Jacobs Mod Noir, and I enjoyed it overall. Very citrusy, very peppery in the beginning, very sharp, cutting. It was a little too sharp for a good hour, and then later on in the dry down, it became very soft and luxurious. Um, Definitely like a black tie night on the town kind of scent. It's not something I would wear every day or to the office. So that's really not my thing either. And then the Elizabeth and James Nirvana White. It's very difficult to see there. There it is. From the very beginning, it's very soft, very powdery, light floral scent. Just comes up as very airy and feminine. This could be worn day or night, however, it does fade rather quickly, so you would need to reapply if you want to smell it throughout the day. Or have other people smell it. Was not my favorite. So this is probably the tie with the Stella by Stella McCartney. It's the Guilty. So there's the little logo there. And let's see. At first, it smelled like men's cologne to me. I wrote down, it smells like money. Very woodsy. It was a very warm, spicy fragrance to me, but it doesn't bowl you over like Shalimar or some of the well-known spicy scents. So between Stella and Guilty, it's going to be a tough decision. The other ones did not, well, they really didn't stand up to the test as far as my test, but you may feel differently. I encourage you to do this. I checked Sephora's website and they have changed the fragrance, the favorites of 2016, but it's still the same deal for summer, where there are 7 scents and you try them, you select your favorite, and you have the little gift certificate you bring in to Sephora on your next trip, and you get the full-size rollerball, which you don't have to pay for because you paid the same price for the fragrance samples. So why not? It was fun. I enjoyed testing each one and giving them each their own time. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to do more of these videos. If you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments box or shoot me an email, and let me know if you have any other ideas. I have a lot of samples from the Demeter fragrance library coming in the mail. I believe I ordered like 12 or 15 samples, the little tiny ball spray bottles, and I'd like to maybe test those live on my husband as a guinea pig, so we'll see if he's a willing participant. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and catch you later.